What's up, everybody? Is it morning yet? Oof. Mm. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm barely here. Is anybody out there? Nope. Just me so far. Good morning. It is Tuesday, December 20 or January 28th. 8? I'm just barely waking up. A new puppy is a little bit like a new baby. They get up a lot during the night, and if you don't let them out, they pee on the bed or the floor, wherever they are. Puppies pee wherever they are. And then right after they pee, boom, you got a big old deuce laying there. Well, Tom's out at urgent care this morning for his cough. So he's sick. He's sick. Tom's sick. Uh, Paul, he is alive. Who? Trump? Jesus? Me? Who's alive? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Uh, yeah, it's been quite the story over. Yeah, they should have kept me in Mexico. If I could stay down there for free, I would, but they're not. Morning 24K Felix Al. In case anybody didn't know it, that's Al. Tom is, he put a message out saying he was at going to urgent care for his cough. I guess he had a rough night. So, it's just you and me this morning. You and me against the world. And, uh, how far do they post the wanted posters? Of course, I was wearing a photo, but I was wearing a pirate hat, a tricorn, of course. Yeah, I went on a cruise and Tom's the one who got sick. Yeah, that's right. How far did they post the wanted posters? Apparently, they missed Galveston because that's where we docked and got off the ship. Man, when you're trying to get off of a cruise ship, you got your roller bag and everybody that's with you, you got to wait for them. Everybody has to go to the bathroom leaving the ship at the same time. You got a you got a gold coin too? Yeah, I saw your pictures, Al. Al was at a business conference and they were giving away free gold and silver. It's crazy. I I don't think I've ever been invited to a party where they had free gold and silver. Yeah, this is what Al just got. Uh, says 2025 on it. I guess that's the reverse, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's the silver one. Is that one gold? That's that's a really cool design. 50th anniversary for a fund. Okay. That's cool. Yeah. 14 karat. Nice. So you'll have something for your sons to turn in for a little extra spending money. Morning, Robin. Welcome to the show. It's a lapel pin. Very nice. Except your traditional robes, they don't have lapels, do they? Yeah, lapel pin. Man, I'm just barely awake. The puppy kept waking up and crawling all over us and then having to get up to go. Why is it the puppies pee and poop about 50 times a day as opposed to maybe twice or 3 times? I don't know. Or just pee puddles, pee puddles, pee. Anyway, takes a while to get them house trained. All babies need to eat, pee, and nap every 3 hours. Yep. Flag's probably looking on Thom's channel for this show. No, the pool stays nasty all winter because I don't run the pool pump much, and we got to get a new pool. We have a vinyl line pool, and it's got a slow leak in it, so we got to get a new pool liner this spring. So anyway, I haven't been taking care of it during the winter like I should. Plus, it's winter. We're not going to get in it, so what's the point of spending the electricity to keep the pool pump going all the time? I run it a little bit just to keep it kind of from being a breeding ground for disease. That's about it. Morning, Anissa. You missed Daphne. I showed her twice yesterday. Weren't you in the show yesterday? Over 50s people need to eat, pee, and poop 3 times a day. Actually, on my diuretics, I pee more than 3 times a day. No, hadn't shown her again today. She's kind of attached herself to Gwen. After Lag's been in the pool, nothing will grow. So it's safe for use. If the shit ever hit the fan, I've always told myself, hey, we can boil pool water to use. So, yeah, it's about 22,000 gallons. There's not room on that side. The doggy bed is about half the size of my desk here. Plus, that's an active puppy. She wouldn't stay in one. She wouldn't stay in the bed for an hour. So what's going on? eBay. The last 3 days have been slow. Yesterday got 5 sales for a total of $127. Yay. It's pretty. How are y'all's sales going? The last 3 days have been bad. Bad. Morning, chicken toad. Yeah, my sales are dropping off. January was good until we got back from vacation. I screwed up my algorithms, so I'm going. My performance metrics are in bad condition as far as seller level goes. I'm still top rated, but they're at the next evaluation they're gonna dump on me because I had like 18 late shipments. They all went out yesterday, but man, that was a lot of packing. You ever pack 50 at once? 50 orders? And some of them were like glass and stuff, so they took extra time. Craig says it's slow there. Yeah, well, I haven't been listing either. I didn't list anything until yesterday for over a week, so I went, full week without listing. Sleeps in a kennel. She wants. I love bulldogs. They're nice dogs. Your organic views went through the roof after you did sell similar? Yeah, because a lot of people shop by newly listed. Morning, flip it good. Yeah, but that was a whole week. What's 50 divided by 7? It was okay. I mean, gone on vacation, and I did have notifications that I was out of town. Listing is overrated. Yeah, I still have a lot of stuff to list, even though I haven't bought anything for a couple of weeks. Man, if I put a 50% sale on, I would lose money on at least half of it. Morning, Jennifer. Who forgot the thumbs up? Me. Does everybody thumbs up their own show? I got a little cough too, but that's just, I cough for a while every morning since I've been on CPAP machine for several years. Every morning it's like a coating of phlegm. Yeah, too much information. Yeah, lungs and tracheal tubes and throat and nose and sinus. Everything's got a coating of like stuff. So yeah, about 10:30, it finally clears up. So with the morning show being at 8, I'm still kind of coughing a little bit. Doo, doo, doo. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some more coffee. Hang in there. Hang. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, Tom's been sick. He got it from his sons who got sick. One of his sons even was fighting pneumonia. Yeah, bunch of people been getting sick. Old John Flippin' Ain't Easy did a show yesterday evening that he was pretty sick. John was calling it the Rona, but I don't know if who actually was. He said he called it the Rona, but he said he didn't think it was. Morning, Patrick. What's up? What's up? So, what do you do when sales are slow? Craig said he did end and sell similar. Haven't done one since March. I've been kind of waiting around to do one. I need to purge some more. A lot of the stuff I have in my store, I've had for years. I did I got in and dumped about 50 listings. I started a couple of bins that I'm throwing stuff into for my spring garage sale. We do that every April. Oh, I didn't see Beth, you did a video. I'll have to look at it. Put a link in the chat to it and I'll look at it later today. Da, da. Oh yeah, I saw you. I did see your picture where all your packages are still showing up on your porch where the postal worker just walked around it and didn't pick it up. That sucks. I'm still pulling boxes out of storage. I guess it's better than spending money on new inventory if you still got a bunch. Bad knees, humping. Gwen's got bad knees. My knees are pretty good. Did my 1.5 miles on the treadmill yesterday. I need to up that because 1.5 miles, it just kind of holds me even, and I need to lose weight, so I need to try to up that to 2 or 2.5 miles. Because 1.5 miles ain't helping me lose weight. I mean, it's helping me not gain weight, but it's, you know what I mean. That's me too, Patrick. I'm an old man. I don't like change. Mm-hmm. Funny right there. Uh, Go on YouTube to complain about eBay and Amazon and Etsy and Poshmark and all of them. Ping. I'm sorry. I know that's people with tough knees. That's suffering. My brother's had both of his knees replaced. Boy, before he got his replaced, he was crooked. Uh, then he had his 4 of his vertebrae fused together for back pain and uh, why isn't my chat moving? There it goes. I like change. I get bored easily. So if you have a late shipment, like I just had a whole bunch. How soon does that show in your metrics? Do, do, do. Yeah, bone on bone. Oof. You're supposed to get your knees replaced too. See, folks, don't get old. Just go out, do something exciting and dangerous, and just, yeah. I've always said that I would like to go out in this life um, standing on the 9th hole with a golf club in my hand and just fall over. Just have one big heart attack and just bam. Doing something I enjoy doing. Yeah, it'd be great. Hitting a big slot machine at the casino, getting a big jackpot, and just fall over dead from a heart attack. That'd be the way to go out, right? Benny Hill looks like somebody who was head of security. Isn't that Benny Hill in your photo, Patrick? 20th of the month. So next month on the 20th, my metrics are going to go in the toilet. Ba, ba, ba. The 30-year-old what? Ugh. Yes, sir. Yeah, you never know when the good Lord's going to take you. 30-year-old guy with a brain tumor. Yeah, I've got several students that I used to teach with chronic diseases. One of the sweetest ones I ever taught has had cystic fibrosis her whole life, and she's in and out of the hospital all the time. She's still going. They're not supposed to live to much past 30 years old if they've had it their whole life. And she's about 35 now. So she's beating the odds. She has to wear a vest that thumps her back for like an hour every day to her body doesn't keep her lungs clear on its own. So it's kind of like a massage vest, but it just thumps on her back, breaks up the red object. That's a Milwaukee box cutter. I've had these for years. I bought one from Home Depot when I worked there, and then I got another one. I've got two of them. I got another one at a garage sale or rummage sale at one time or another. Jania has a nephew with cystic fibrosis. He's married now. Yeah, that's a tough disease. I don't think there's a cause for it. You just have it. Some people just have it. Skydive from 15. Yeah. Uh, who had a mild stroke? It may be. That rings a bell, but not a loud bell. Uh, Here, I'll put an invite in the show if anybody wants to join me. Bearded picker, bearded picker, bearded picker. I'm boring on my own. I fully realize it. I don't care. Permanently disabled from stroke. Morning, Mike. Any good finds, Mike? Uh, da 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 da. How you doing, Scott?
I heard the bat phone. You rang?
Yeah, I need a co-host. Tom's out sick. He went to urgent care for his cough.
I thought I was gonna catch something through the screen as much as y'all were coughing. What the hell?
Yeah, I cough every morning because of my CPAP, but Tom's really sick, so
The CPAP. Man, it takes 20 minutes to get over the CPAP in the morning.
yeah, it leaves those lines going down my beard and top bridge of my nose and stuff.
And then the after about 20 minutes, all the all the mucus that it's put the back of your brain finally makes it back forward again.
Back of
It
your
makes
brain.
usually makes me blow my nose and sneeze quite a bit.
Yep. I mean, it coats everything on me. It goes from my lungs up my windpipes up into my sinus and throat. Yeah.
So Beth only came in here to see Daphne. What the hell, Beth? I, You didn't come in here to get your news for me to tell you what's going on? What the hell? Some yeah, crazy shit happened yesterday. Woo!
Crazy shit.
For those of you who live in California, you're you're welcome. Even though technically that was considered a loss for the Great Orange Man, 8 hours ago or 8 or 9 hours ago, he ordered the military and U.S. government in the California to turn the water on.
Okay.
He said to hell with the fish. He would not sacrifice any more people or property over a made up fish.
Hmm. And so, how was it a loss to the president? Did California refuse?
They no they voted red. They voted blue. Well,
Hmm.
they said they voted blue. I think one of the largest cheating schemes runs out there. Personally,
Colombia backed down when Trump threatened them.
yeah, they did. President offered to give him his plane to bring back illegals. Yesterday was the biggest day yet. 1,200 illegals deported
Just to Colombia or all of them?
all over.
Hmm.
Uh, make sure I make sure y'all can read the cup.
No trespassing.
I don't know why wildfire, Paul. They've mismanaged the forest. They've purposely cut off water for years, and they've dried that place out. It's almost like they want it on fire. You ever see the see they're living like because you've met these people in your life. You meet people that they go from one disaster, one problem to the next. They never solve anything. You know, their life is a. I mean, they can be perfectly good people, but their life is just a series of catastrophes. That's the way I
Hmm.
think of California. Beautiful state, wonderful people out there, but the state itself is just drug through catastrophe after catastrophe.
Yeah,
I think on purpose.
we were in Seattle in September. No, April. And man, the homeless in that town. Oh God. And then we went up to Vancouver, and it was even worse in Vancouver.
Remember Canada is an extension of these crazy people. Canada has been the last 10 years. Canada has been destroyed by the far left.
Vancouver.
Get
Yeesh.
Josh can't talk about it on camera because if you talk out about the government in Canada, they'll debank you and ruin your entire life by not allowing you to participate in the banking system. Uh, some of that is starting to happen here. Bank of America has been going after some conservatives, which
Hmm.
it's scary what they'll do to you.
Man, we drove down one main street in downtown Vancouver, and at the time, they were having a day of giving food and medical care. And you should have seen the people on the streets. It was sad. They all the homeless kind of congregated up in there, and you just got a feel for them.
I think the drones are. I think they were looking for nuclear material. I think that was the U.S. government looking for nuclear material that's been lost. A lot of rumors were about that it was nuclear material that had been lost.
I like the idea of food stamps, but they lose tens of billions of dollars every year for
And it's
fraud.
and it's not the food stamps and those things are not and free lunches. They're not bad programs. They're well intent. But the problem is the reason they were designed like they were is they were designed in the late '60s, early '70s to enslave a people to the government. They basically have they basically have supported single motherhood for the most part. They are financing and encouraging single motherhood.
Hmm.
Families don't stay together. you want to do some interesting reading, uh, find a true source about Dr. Martin Luther King that's coming out right now. Of he was an extreme Marxist, and he was a womanizer, and he had women everywhere, and he was a pastor in name only. Start reading about him, and then what his revolution did to the and combine him because he was a CIA asset with what the government had did with food stamps and all the stuff in the late '60s, and you'll understand how they attacked the black family and why they destroyed that race. The government set out to. There's different ways to enslave a people. You don't always have to put them in chains and put them out in the field and tell them that.
Like, I doubt that you have a card of any kind.
Yeah, I would doubt
May,
it.
maybe a library card.
Most people don't want to do the reading and don't want when the stuff came out about Martin Luther King this week. I knew about it. I was not surprised. And there's a lot of people that think that what's his name did not kill Martin Luther King. He shot him, but he didn't kill him. But they said it. He made it to the hospital and was going to recover, and the CIA had him killed. Look into that rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm. Bum, bum, bum. What's the number?
Lots of fun. So I think Trump always talks about Social Security, food stamp, those kind of reforms. And it's not that's never Social Security. It's always food stamps and welfare, and those that he wants people. So if you take out a everybody goes, who's going to pick the crops? Who's going to do the jobs? Well, if you get rid of the illegals and then take the American people off welfare, there's plenty of people to do all the jobs.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to create. It takes to turn society around to where it's become so dependent. Uh, it's gonna take more than Trump. It's gonna take 10 to 12 years of who's gonna dig the basements, backhoes, diggers.
But when they replaced my sewer line, they got out there with picks and shovels. They said, we're not wasting money to buy a backhoe. It's just it's just 30 feet. And I was like, dang, our soil is limestone. They
And
worked
Nissa,
their
you're young.
asses off, but they got it done.
You're old, and Nissa. When I first started working, minimum wage was $3.15. What was minimum wage when you started, Todd?
It was like $1.47. My first job, I made $2 an hour. I was building forklift pallets. Yeah, she's a cutie. That pup keeps us up a lot in the night. I slept till I usually get up at 5, right? This morning I got up at 7:30 because we were up cleaning poop and pee off the floor and stuff. Taking the dog outside in the middle of the
Yeah,
night.
Johnny said our O and Dixie woke her up at 2 o'clock. Glad that they let. Glad I missed that.
100 years. I'm not that old, and I say I started. I had my first full-time job. I was 18, summer after I graduated. Yeah, I made $2 an hour.
See, the lie is minimum wage is an entry level. It is no skill, no anything. The lie is that there's so many people that have no skills for anything, and it was never meant to be a living wage. It is the absolute minimum you can make per hour. It's not designed to raise. So that's where all the craziness. It was made for like young people. Like what do you do with a teenager who's still in high school who doesn't know Oh, lag. Minimum wage is a y'all not understand what it does and what it does to the cost of everything. California's learning that now. They wanted $20 an hour, and then when all the costs went up, now they go, wait a minute, we need $30 an hour.
Yep.
You making more per hour puts more money, but you're still going to be at the same spot. Prices are going to raise, and you're still going to be. The answer is more education, more training, better job, more all the things that make you a more attractive employee. I didn't say 725 was right. I'm just saying that minimum wage is not designed to be to raise a household and a family.
Minimum wage in Boston is 15.
Minimum wage in Alabama is 725. I don't know anybody to pay. You go look at all the McDonald's and all the things, they're all advertising $12, $14 an hour. Nobody here is paying 725 an hour. Yeah, that's the problem, James. And the other problem is with minimum wage is there's not an adjustment, and California figured that out. Is as California says, okay, everybody's got to be paid $20 an hour. But what about the people that were already making $20 an hour? They don't all of a sudden get the increase. They are now you're destroying the middle. Is what a minimum wage increase destroys anybody who's caught in the middle, who has done the good job and has earned raises and is making good money. All of a sudden, you double the minimum wage, and all of a sudden you've cut into 40% of their pay without giving them any incentive. So now you've increased their prices by 40%, and you've not paid them anymore.
That's
That's
what
who gets
happened
destroyed on
during
minimum
the
wage. Nobody talks
that's
about it.
that's what happened during the Carter years.
Yeah.
Gas lines and
I mean,
everything was
Patrick,
going up.
there might be some people here, but I don't know of it. I mean, I don't look regularly anyway. Anytime I see an ad or whatever for restaurants and other things, it's never 725. But that doesn't mean they don't pay it here.
I invested in a mutual fund when I was a young teacher in the 80s, and it was paying 14% interest.
Feel for that now, but coming out of
But in the 80s, inflation was running at like 17%. Y'all are too young to remember that.
no, I remember talk of it. I don't remember much. I didn't on my bingo card for today was not agreeing with James W. I didn't have wake up and agree with James W. this morning on my bingo card.
Yeah, you could buy a house in 1980 and it would be double in price by 1985. But you didn't gain anything.
Yeah, the problem was whenever they took us off the gold standard, most households didn't have debt. So through the 70s and 80s, as every as it happened, consumer debt became a big thing. Paul Rose said he's invested in sex, drugs, and rock and roll, and he's broke.
Who was that group that sang sex, drugs, rock and roll, sex, drugs, rock and roll?
I don't know. Why do I think? Why does something tell me it was a Sex Pistols? It was, according to Google, the Blockheads. Ian Jury and the Blockheads. Did anybody know that?
I remember the lyrics and the song being played some, but I don't remember who sang it.
Nobody knew that. That was, you stumped the audience.
Well, that's been around since the 70s, so everybody's younger than me, so nobody would remember that.
See, see, Ping just explained the problem for you. She worked for the same company to finally make 20 an hour. She's so glad she retired at entry level. That's the problem.
Yeah. Well, in this, I believe you're too pure for drugs. I believe that you're too pure for. Yeah, you're not too pure for rock and roll. And sex? You got 5 kids.
You see the shorts she used to run around when I showed y'all the picture.
Oh,
Did you
Daisy
miss that?
Dukes.
She
Uh,
posted one a picture. She posted a picture on Facebook of her and one of her daughters when they were real young, and I'm like, man, no wonder this had all them kids. Look at them Daisy Dukes she's wearing.
hmm.
And Anissa's only comment was, "I want to be that size again." She
Me
didn't
too,
deny it.
man.
She didn't deny it. She just wanted to be that size again.
Yeah, jeez. In the 80s, 90s, and 2000s, I was 60 pounds less than I am now. Yuck.
Yeah, I'm probably 30, 20 or 30. That's all right. February 1st is the new keto target.
You still don't weigh what you did a couple of years ago. You were getting kind of.
Nah, nah. But I'm on my way there, so I'm hitting the stop sign. Uh,
What stock?
so has anybody watched my video yet this morning? Anybody get up early enough to watch the video?
I saw it
Y'all
when I
see
was making the show. I haven't looked at it yet.
y'all see my shocking amazement when I find the Dixon plaid shirts. I forgot that I had that on camera. I've still
Morning,
got one
North
left. I don't know why
Georgia.
the green one hasn't sold yet.
Gold. Lag watched it.
Like lies.
Lag watches most of my videos. I don't know why, but he does. So yesterday I got out to go to the auction to pay. I bought one lot of point of sale stuff like printer and monitor and computer, and they were closed.
What?
And well, crap. So I called them up. They said, "Oh, pickup was Thursday, Friday," and I was in the middle of the Caribbean, so I said, "Sorry about that." Then I looked down in the fine print. You could be charged an extra $25 for late pickup. So they'll probably charge me another $25 for that
Lag
lot.
said he's already commented on the video. Let's go. Lag, you know it does timestamps, right?
Train
Oh dang,
kids.
2 hours ago. He made two comments. What the heck?
Dang, Paul. It was
What is a Martha glass dish? An LE Martha glass. Like I don't have any clue what that is.
Martha Glass dish.
I don't know what it is. Martha. Yeah. Fly. Did I type that wrong? I'll let Ellie Smith Martha. I don't think it matters.
All right, gonna go get some more coffee. Be right back.
Didn't see that in any of the pictures. Are you sure that was in there? Bring the dog. Uh, why didn't he just get coffee this big? When you make two to begin with, then you don't have to go back and get more. Like, are you gonna make me look at my own video to tell me? I walked by it so quick. Yeah, that's the problem when you're trying to just walk with a camera pointing in front of you. If you go to the same store every day, you see a lot of the same stuff, and so I'm generally looking for anything new that's out. Like I'll run up there today around 11, give them a chance to put out the first couple things of the day. Run up there and then come right back. I'll carry a camera this time, you see, and I'll walk slower. Sometimes you see stuff. I don't know glass at all, so it's entirely possible. I have no idea about it. I'll go down the shelves a little slower for you, so you can scream. Told y'all in the video if you see something to scream. I did not hear you scream lag when I was recording. So there you go. Yeah, there's a couple, three of them I go every day. One of them yesterday didn't buy anything. What the hell? Not a thing. Ended up picking up Starbucks stuff yesterday. Anybody? I never heard of it. Starbucks. Jacob, did I see you in here? Starbucks Swell S. Oh yeah, when you text me, me and Phoebe were asleep in a recliner. Jacob, I woke up at like 10:30 and I came out here. I didn't think you wanted me to call you at 11:30 your time. Uh, Lag was hiding in the trunk. I don't. The van doesn't have a trunk, so there you go. You were in the parking lot. I forgot what I was even saying. Dang it, wasn't important then.
Back
Anissa
again.
wanted you to bring the puppy with you,
Oh, all right. I'll go get her. Just because Anissa's
just for
such
you
a
and just for
yeah.
you, Anissa. He's going. There you go.
Do, do, do.
Yeah, Jeanette. Starbucks swell. When he gets back, I'll walk outside to the van and get him. I don't pay that much attention to but evidently
Wants
there.
to see puppy again.
Normally I wouldn't pick it up. I mean I can run it through the auction, but they were $1, and I think a lot of them sell in the mid 20s. Which just to take a couple pictures is not terrible. They take that there's no cleaning or anything to do to them, so uh, what's up, Eric? Good morning. Yeah, Paul, I did too. I missed it. I missed the puppy yesterday. Outstanding.
Yeah, this pup got punched in the eye in the womb
Right.
because it's got one black eye right here.
Is
Yoink!
it a boy? Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl. See, check my
Has
ass.
she learned? Has she learned to bark for treats yet?
Not yet. That's probably coming. She's partially brindle, you know, with that brownish reddish mixed in with the black part. Arr, arr. Quit being mean to me.
She's like, she's like, you woke me up for this.
I know. Bonnie's sitting here. What's going on? Let's see. Yeah, that's the pup. Arr. What's going on? Why you got me up on this desk? And she just woke up. This pup will chew on something, and you'll try to put a toy in front of her to say, "No, don't chew on that. Chew on this." And she goes, "No, I want that." She'll go chew on that. So that's Daphne. That's right, Phil. When I when I'm on, it's good timing. This dog and I pee about the same time. What are you smelling of on the desk, huh? What are you smelling? Is there food on there? Uh-oh. Don't jump. That's a long way to the ground. All right. Yeah, that's right, Anissa. Gwen caught her chewing the coffee table leg yesterday, smelling for a place to tinkle. We got puppy pads everywhere, hoping she'll get the idea.
There's
Hey,
everything from yesterday.
oh, you went shopping?
Let's see. Yesterday I bought that. You see, it's $4. It's still brand new. Sells for right at 30 on Amazon.
She's looking in her sister's bowl for leftovers.
Okay, so this was $1. Can anybody tell you why? Can anybody tell me why I bought this for $1?
Oh, she found a piece. Uh, Planet 13.
Does anybody know what Planet 13 is?
Oh, she found another piece. She's not supposed to be eating the grown-up dog food.
Okay, so I picked these guys up. They just look different than the rest of them. Then I flipped it over. I never heard of wild sage before. But that's the last person that sold two of these. They got $20 plus shipping, so they got $30 for two of these. And I'm not gonna unwrap the other ones, but I got four of them for $3. Uh, so that I'm gonna list them the same way, two for 20, plus shipping quantity. Don't sleep on these. What it's a Blu-ray player on Amazon used. It's worth. I usually get $49 for it. I've got like 10. I got to test today.
Oh, there she go. Pee time. You missed the pad. Oh, no, poop time. Oh, great. Only
I
on
got
my
my
show
own
can you
dog.
see dogs pooping.
I got my own dog.
Ugh.
I paid $1 for it. I don't know what she's worth. I don't even know what. I just know she's monster high.
She walks like Todd.
Get in the coffee cup.
Dang it. Now I got to clean dog poop. I'll be right back.
That was $1. It's still new in this box. On eBay. They're selling for $24.99. That's Frankie Stein? Okay. I just knew it was a Monster Hot Dog for $1. I'm like, you know what? Are her joints articulated? What do you mean by articulated? Is that what you mean? Her knees. Hey, she can do the splits. Her hands are. Her feet. Yeah, they do move when you get the boots off of her. I don't know if they come off or not. I'm too scared to pull on them. All right, so this was one of the swells. This one doesn't say Starbucks, but I bought it. I found it second after I found this one. They want almost $30 for these things used on Paul Road's very rare. I mean, you're probably cursing me right now, um, but probably 1 out of 20, maybe max. I can't even remember the last one. All right, Jacob, there you go. Mid 20s. Some was another dollar. Yeah. I bought this one because it has squirrels on it, but it's also it's Dip swell. I don't know. There was this exact one was listed for 25. I bought these. I should get these were 6. I should get 45 for them. They are Saucony Ride 16s. Women's size 8.5. Unless Joni claims them, which I hope she won't claim them. You got behind in the chat.
Okay, the show interruption has been brought to you by dog poop.
So this bag of Paw Patrol was $4. Anybody see anything interesting in the Paw Patrol?
I know Paw Patrol sells pretty good.
I'll help you out.
I've only had any Paw Patrol one time.
Because I've sold for this stuff so much, that guy is kind of a hit or miss. It does okay. But when you add the rider to it, when you add rider to him, that's $25. Da, da, da. This was a hard one to find early, and it did real well. I sold a bunch of these from Walmart, and so when I saw the bag, I'm like, wait a minute. The rest of them, I'm just gonna run through. I'm gonna look at the rest of them up. I don't think they're anything. I'll run through the auction. But this guy here,
How much was the bag?
$4.
All right.
Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, this is rider on his 4-wheeler. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh.
It doesn't
Just
look like it.
random. I picked up everything from toys to bottles to shoes to Blu-ray player to a s'mores machine to a UV. No, it's not Rubble. His name is Ryder. 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 Oh, Rubble is your favorite. For those of you who are not up on Paw Patrol. That's Rubble. Whoever had these, Rubble has been busy digging stuff.
Because he's missing his front portion.
Yeah, there's a. These two go together, so there's a good chance that might be worth something. The little boat. I need to look it up. And yeah, look at all the Rubbles we got. Can you imagine? Lag out in the front, climbs out of the basement just to play with Rubble.
Nice lag. Where's my cha-ching? Man, my sales been slow, but I haven't
That's
been
one of the
listing.
newer. I have to look that one up. That's one of the newer ones. You don't see him as much. I don't even know what his name is. Lag probably knows. He's a Paw Patrol. Get back in the bag.
Paw Patrol stuff I had was all animals and stuff. How come they're?
There are animals. The Rubble's a dog. So is the blue one.
Oh, okay.
That little guy in that other car. They're all animals. The guy on the motorcycle is the only guy. The rest of them are. Ah. No, there's no Sky. There's no Everest. None of those. It's scary that you know that much. Lag.
Sky and Everest are the girls.
Yeah, Sky is the pink one. Everest is the one. She's green and gray. So that was
Haven't gotten many toys lately,
This was just. I don't
but
generally
I
look at them, but I just happened to walk by. I'm like, oh look, there's a bag of Paw Patrol.
haven't been to garage sales since August though.
Been a while. I tried to talk myself out of those, but I'm like, there's really no cleaning, just a little bit on the bottom, but not much. I'm like,
Saucony, Saucony.
yeah, you can always. They've got that little thing on the side. You can always tell the swish with the three dots.
So my Yeezys came back un unverified, whatever that means.
That means they couldn't verify them as real or not.
Uh, that sucked. They went $80.
You know how you
I
get around that?
I just put them on and started wearing them.
No. The trigger is $75. List them at $74.99.
Yeah, but the message said, "Do not try to relist these." So I'll just wear them. They only cost
Yeah, I guess.
like $5 from the Lutherans, so I got a
Do you think somebody donated fake ones to the Lutherans?
yeah, probably.
And this I did. I cleaned up some big girl shoes last night.
Well, that's the first. Those shoes were the first and only that Lutherans are running scams again. Yeah.
Now these dried overnight. They are whatever model they are. Can't look them up. These are men's eights. They'll be women's round 10. The lady was wearing them. One of the toes has just a little bit, but other than that, they're really clean. They're not white. They're grayish off white. But these 75 was the cheapest pair on there.
for
I had to
use.
give 20. I had to give $20 for them, but I knew they were going to go for. I'm probably going to list them at 75 plus like 14 shipping. And then the same lady, the same $20 had these are women's size 10,
Things like Hoka.
and these are Rincons.
So what's more valuable, a Hoka or OnCloud?
Depends on the model. This, according to Ken, this is one of the lower models, and so they'll probably be 60ish. I haven't verified that yet, but here's a good lesson. One that you got to learn. What's the difference in the two shoes? Anybody see it? Difference in the two shoes?
No, I don't think the buyer can give a negative, because it's a I had to do a seller refund as soon as I got them back.
All right, so this one has the shoe tree in it. That one I took the shoe tree out for a minute. You see the difference it makes in the presentation with a shoe tree in it, and then with no shoe tree in it.
Hmm.
And I've got just regular old Amazon shoe trees. They were 10 for like $20. I'm selling a lot of the shoes at the auction, but the but still the real expensive ones I am listing. So it's just too much. As much as I don't want to clean them up, it's just too much money to pass up. You know that pair of $6 to 45 on anything else you walk by at a thrift store, you would go, I'd pay $6 to make 45. You know, to sell something for 45. You know, to make 30. Well, it's gonna be 45 plus shipping. So you, and that's what I kept thinking. I'm like, the shoes are in really the purple ones. There's only one other pair listed, not this size, this color. I'm like, they'll sell fast. I might have 10 minutes in cleaning them up. Because I just have to. So I use a Dollar Tree cleaner, the one that's got a little bleach in it, to help make turn the bottoms white again, whiter anyway.
I do all my cleaning and testing stuff while I'm watching other YouTubers do their shows. You know, like I'll turn on Commonwealth Picker and start cleaning a pair of boots or something. You know.
So every time you hear Commonwealth, you think you got to go to work.
Yeah. You know, putting batteries in watches or doing something like that. I'm gonna watch the shows anyway, probably, so I might as well tinker with stuff while I'm at it.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna run to the same thrift stores again first thing this morning, or if I'm just gonna say screw it and list. I need to list off more, and I might just stay home today, even though it is 20. Even though it is Old People Day,
Old People Day? Oh, yeah, the thrift.
25% off on Tuesdays.
Boom, 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 boom.
I got another video I need to edit too, so it can come out Thursday.
I gotta go into the big city today and get a new phone.
Would you do that one?
Oh, when you stick the charge cord in, it doesn't connect. You have to
Have
hold
you?
your tongue sideways and upside down and
A lot of
twist the
time it's just
cord.
dust and stuff. Have you taken a toothpick and tried to get everything out of there?
Yeah, I did. I've worked and worked and worked it. No bueno.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, Paul. We are old people. It's terrible. Everybody's saying use alcohol and things.
I used deoxit. Still no good. It's about time anyway. I've had this like 7 years, 6, 7 years.
What
When did
model phone is it?
iPhone 10?
Yeah, no, it's time. Y'all quit giving him ideas. He needs to get rid. Although I do carry an XS, a 10s for
So should I just
using.
bump
So
it up to a 13 or go all new and spend big bucks?
depends on what you're looking to do with the phone. The only reason to get the 16 is if you want the AI and those kind of features.
Is 15 pretty cheap now?
No,
Yeah, crap.
but if you're not super concerned about all the pro features, the crazy cameras, all that stuff, there's probably decent deals on this just the regular 16.
The problem is I spent all my money on cruise.
Right.
Swappa.com. That's where to buy phones. I don't know how to set up a phone, so it's worth a little bit to me just to go into the Apple store. Timu has 16s for 30 bucks.
Yeah, you can. The regular 16 is only was it 7.99. The 16 plus, which is the bigger, is 8.99.
On Swappa?
No, no, that's at the Apple store.
Really? Because we went in there about a month ago and they were saying 1,000 something.
No, that's if you're getting the pros. The regular iPhone and iPhone Plus are 7.99, 8.99. It goes into the thousands if you want the Pro and the Pro Max.
Hmm.
If you're not going to use the super duper phones, I would tell you to save your money.
I mean, this 10 has been all I ever needed the last 6, 7 years. So I'm going to be happy without a pro, I'm sure.
Let's see how much the 15s are. The 15s are only $100 cheaper.
And they won't give you the good deal at the Apple store unless you put it on payments. Pay it out. I've always, when I bought phones, how much it costs? Okay, here's the money. I don't like I don't like
At least with
putting
the Apple store, they'll trade in that phone and they'll swap over all your data for you,
yeah,
so you don't have to worry about
that's worth a
setting
little.
it up. Yeah, they'll do it. But if it was $100 to get the 15 to the 16, I would probably get the 16.
Yeah, I don't know Moto phones. I like my iPhone, so I'll probably stay with iPhone.
John, I answered your comment in the video last night. Okay, so John, can I explain to you videos and video creators and what they do? Okay, so video people doing videos will intentionally say things wrong, or they will do things to get people to make comments. And so, just because it looks like I'll walk away from an item and stuff is not fixed, doesn't mean when the camera's off you don't fix things. You know what I'm? Except for the one the other night, whenever they said they had so many and they didn't, and they wouldn't help me. Um, um, I took their boxes and made a design on their end cap. That's in the next video of me making a design in a Walmart. So
Well,
and I left it there.
one of my favorite videos of yours is when you went into that CVS or wherever it was and you turned on every electric monkey or whatever it was,
At Walgreens.
Walgreens. Try me. So Scott goes up there and pushes every one of them.
The guy who straightens everything. Yeah, I don't have as you can tell behind me, I don't have OCD. So yeah, it's very frustrating whenever you're just looking for help from their associates and they will barely even speak to you, much less help you. I'm like, your inventory thing says it's in the back and you won't go look for it. And you're stocking from the back. Just tell me it's okay and I'll go back there and look. I am the reason. Every time I walk by one that says try me, I hit it. I might stop at a Walgreens just to do that, just to throw that in a video.
I would like to see somebody get upset at you for doing that, while you're in the store. If somebody caught you doing that, a customer or a store employee, why did you
They
do
don't
that?
care. They don't care. They only last for a second. A lot of times I'll make comments to the employees. I'm like, won't you be glad when this season's over with? And I'll hit them all. And they'll just start shaking their head. Uh, yeah, I'm the reason. All things bad that happen, you blame me.
I don't know, what were those toys that just talk to you for like 30 minutes? Interactive was it Furbies?
Yeah, Furbies did talk. My favorite one of all the ones was on Walgreens and Christmas. They had the little Chihuahua, the little Mexican looking Chihuahua. He was the
Mm,
best one, shaking the little things.
Maracas.
He, he was so good. I ended up buying one, but one of the dogs ripped one of the things off of him.
Yeah, Teddy Ruxpin will go on and on and on too, won't it?
That's why I haven't had another viral video. I don't know what a conversion is. What's a conversion?
Conversions. It wasn't that like some Chinese soothsayer or something? Conversions say. Then you get some answer like a fortune cookie.
Yeah, so I've decided that all the videos you don't get regular me anymore. You get insane me. And so the next one coming out on Walmart Thursday or so. Yeah, it might be Saturday. The one I just did. Yeah, I might have been insane walking through the one Japanese soap. 10 times worse than I normally am.
Japanese soap. So I'm kind of glad I bought that hardware palette. Once I got it all listed, it took up a whole lot less space. And it's starting to sell pretty good now. All that stuff's long tail, so it's going to take a long time, but that's okay. I like stuff like that.
A lot of sporting goods on sale at Walmart right now.
So I had a customer buy a Bose 321 and they sent me a message. Hey, this only plays like 2 of my CDs. So I sent them a message saying, you might try cleaning the laser thing.
Or you might want to get better CDs.
And they went to Best Buy and bought one of those laser disc cleaner things. He said, it works fine now. It plays everything great now. So I'm like, whew, dodged a bullet. That was,
Does it ship that heavy sucker back?
no,
Is it?
they're happy with it now. They got it working good. All it needed was I should go to Best Buy and get one of those laser light cleaning discs.
Yeah, they just got a little. It's a disc with a little brush on the end of it. It just kind of wipes. It just kind of when it spins around, it knocks the dust off the laser.
Right.
So these golf balls are worth $40 a dozen. $35 a dozen, and they're currently on sale for 20. Not enough room.
do, 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 do. So Sunday I bought a bunch of stuff from the auction, but I'm not going to go pick it up until after the next auction because I'm lazy and they'll let me do that.
Yeah, but also, I mean, you're driving what 2 hours one way, or
It's an hour and 15-minute drive, so 2 hours and 30 minutes drive time. I bought a whole bunch of pocket knives, another buck 110, and I bought a David Clark military issue headset station. I bought a boxing gloves lot. I bought a makeup artist rolling case. I
you
bought
gonna start doing makeup now?
yeah, no, just the box that holds them. It's one of those aluminum cases with wheels on it and a handle. I bought a lot of 6 Converse sneakers for $20. I bought 2 of those tailgate RV antennas, the big dome things.
Mm-hmm.
And I bought another lot of Bose 321 players. So that's why I need to stop in and get one of those disc cleaners because if they don't work, I'm gonna disc clean on them and see if I can get it working. I've been trying to sell the center unit separately, so I'm kind of getting overstocked in the subwoofers department. Ba-ba-ba. I bought 3 new lab coats for $7.50. Ba-ba. I bought a handgun accessory lot, and That was 750, and I saw there were three little attachments included in one of the cases, and they sell for $40 each. And I was like, winning.
What's what's wrong with people? Woman files multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Lyft after she was denied service because she couldn't fit in the car. She looks like those people when they put on those sumo wrestling balloon things.
Yeah.
That's what she looks like.
So,
That's what's wrong with America today. That it should be loser pays. Whenever she loses, they should she should be mountains of debt so high that she can't afford a lift.
yeah, that's right, John. Come here,
Somebody said she
subwoofer.
needed a she needed a forklift driver. Ain't nobody lifting that fupa. They should have done a flatbed.
Flatbed.
That's why you gotta read the comments. The comments are awesome. She's Dr. Trey, 50 stone, ludicrous.
Hmm. Actually, I don't think those Yeezys are fake. They look way too much like the good ones. But they're my size, so I'll just wear them. I'll get my $5 out of them. By God. Sounds like the daylit sent a Prius to pick me up.
She's suing because of size discrimination. There is no such thing as size discrimination. You're just making up shit.
Uh-huh. It makes you wonder who's the crazy ass lawyers that take those cases.
You add two of her lawyers together, they don't equal her. They were standing side by side. They had to stand around her because you couldn't see her.
Wow.
They looked like she was Jupiter and they were satellites going around.
Oh, shout out to the big girls.
Hmm. 3X ain't doing her no good. She passed 3X a long time ago.
So Scott, did you get your AdSense tax form?
I don't know.
Because Tom and I did. Tom made 70 something bucks and I made 209 for 2024. Block her before she orders big girl panties.
Oh, good God Almighty! There you go. You got to see this. Share screen. Which one is it on it? I don't know which screen it is. What did I have it on? That's it. Y'all ready for this?
Sure. Oh, laws.
She's a rapper now. That's her. Couldn't fit. Couldn't fit. She's the one suing Lyft.
She's got some moves for being a big girl.
They must put a cheeseburger in the closet or something.
She's a rapper.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's terrible.
that's a whole lot of woman right there.
Hmm.
uh, Mom and Paul cattle. Mom and Paul cattle were not fat. I wonder if Mom and Paul cattle were inspiration for uh, Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh my God! Is everybody saying Selena Gomez crying on camera
Mm-mm.
because we're sending the illegals back? She can pack up and take her abuela with her. Shit, y'all go both go home. Go home.
Yeah, I've got a few fairly active Democrat friends, and they are being unpleasant in their Facebook posts and stuff. And I'm like, get over it. You're going to benefit from this, all these actions that Trump is taking. Get over it. Unpleasant?
Yeah, the next one they're going to go after is NPR. Have you seen that crazy left wing craziness?
I haven't watched
They've
NPR
got
in a long time.
one, two, three, four, five, six. There's six hosts, and the president all make at least $450,000 a year.
NPR News?
Yeah, the radio, NPR. Is anybody following with Costco? Costco is doubling and tripling down on DEI.
What's that?
Uh, Diversity, equity, inclusion, the quotas, and racial discrimination, and all these. It's basically how can you say? How can you popularly say we hate white people? DEI. We hate white males. DEI.
Mm.
I might actually have to cancel my Costco and go back to Sam's if they don't turn around in the next couple of weeks.
Hey, Azure, long time no see. Hope you're doing good.
Yeah, JT, I think they're going to.
Yeah, Azure, you haven't commented in several months. You must be a busy guy.
Yeah, but because Costco's board of directors and somebody, they all voted to keep doing what they're doing and go farther down the line.
Yeah, Azure, I just got off a cruise ship, so I'm had fun, but I wish I was still on the cruise ship. There's always something to eat and drink. Main charity pays employees 400,000 a year. Sheesh. Uh, we left out of Galveston.
There's news coming out that the pipe bomb that they never that the pipe bomb from January 6th was a plant by the Capitol Police who also discovered it.
I spent thousands of bucks and I got a free cup. Yeah, pretty swanky.
All that dirty water down there in Galveston.
Yeah.
Have you seen Charles Barkley carried on about Galveston this year? He and Shaq were uh, somebody was lost in the playoffs, and Char- Chuck was like, "They don't even deserve to go to Cancun. They should go to Galveston. All that dirty water in Galveston. Go lay up on that so-called beach in Galveston." It's pretty funny if you hadn't seen it.
Believe it or not, Galveston is cleaner than it was 30 years ago. There used to be all kinds of oil, tar wash up on that beach. Not so much anymore. Those offshore oil rigs used to spew a lot of oil into the Gulf. Not so much anymore. 1,000 for an A cup. Yeah.
These people on CNN are by your logic, if Joe Biden wanted to go after Donald Trump with his attorney general, they should be able to do it. And the only guy who is halfway a Republican goes, "They did go after Donald Trump. How did you miss that?"
Yep. Swamp's got some orders going out. I've got 5 orders to ship. The ladies have gone quiet. I know.
Mexico's president, Mexicans sustain the U.S. economy in the countryside and services everywhere. Why don't they go home to Mexico and sustain their own economy?
Gold Coast. Ba, ba, ba.
I'm telling you, I would be rolling the army into Dallas and arresting all those protesting because they're all illegal. Yeah, you better watch out where you're going in Dallas, Todd, to get a phone because,
Now I'm going to Waco.
oh, that's probably a good move.
Ba, ba, ba.
Feels weird that the adults are back in charge.
Yep, Daddy's home. So Google has a cell phone service. Is it any good?
It just depends on if they get coverage in your area. I used it quite a few years ago, right as in its infancy. So,
Ba, ba, ba. Galveston's on the Gulf of America. It's true that the U.S. has more shoreline on the Gulf of Mexico than Mexico does. Well, all right. Are all the words of wisdom over?
Yeah, I'm headed to. I need to start listening.
Yeah. I got to pack 5 and then start listing myself.
All right, everybody, have a Merry Christmas.
So we'll see y'all mañana on Scott's channel, I guess.
Yeah,
All right.
it'll be fun and exciting.
Have a great day. Have a great day.